My cat is pretty good at posing, and I captured those pictures of her because she is going to feature in this week's activity. And you will soon see why and how that is going to be. But what is this week's activity all about? Well, it's actually about drawing. And when you learn how to draw, it's really not the process for learning to become an artist. It's a skill that you develop. And the bigger thing behind drawing and learning to draw is actually has to do with perseverance and being open-minded and being a risk taker and understanding that your style is unique to you and to really develop confidence in yourself. In the upcoming unit, drawing is going to come in handy when it comes to sharing the knowledge that you gain. And you'll use it in diagrams and in reports and things to make things more dynamic. And hopefully some sketches and drawings, you might even animate them, and they will become part of your presentations when you're sharing your knowledge. So this week's activity is building on the last few activities where you are sketching using line and shape and space to sketch out an image. And it's going to be of your choice. So I'm going to demonstrate with a picture of my cat, but you might want to take a picture of a plant, or you might want to take a picture of a family member. Try and choose something though that is somehow connected to the living world, a creature, or even a stuffy. The sharper your photograph is, the easier it is going to be to develop your skills using the digital drawing tools in Seesaw. If you don't want to use the Seesaw drawing tools, which I would encourage you to try out and master and see how far you can go with them, you're welcome to use any digital drawing program that you wish to use. Okay, so let's get started and I'll give you some suggestions and see where you take it. How to use art to really communicate your knowledge and thinking and discover new things about yourself and the world. When you're ready, add your response to this activity and choose drawing as your option. You'll want to start out just by practicing and testing out what each of the tools does and the size of each of the pens. I've chosen a star here and I did everything in black and white just so that I could easily keep track of it and reset the pens to the same color each time. This way you can really compare and remember what effects each pen and each size really creates. So go through the inside shape and the outside and work your way through each of the tools. You can, of course, experiment with any color or multiple colors if you wish. And remember, you can add pages as you go, so you can try experimenting with one shape and color and then switch to another and keep experimenting and practicing until you've kind of found some patterns and designs and lines that you like, that you think you will use in your final artwork. When you're ready, click on Add Page and upload the photo that you have chosen to use for creating your artwork with. Resize it, and there are two ways to go about this. You can choose your tool and outline the image to start with, and then add your patterns and designs inside the different shapes and spaces that appear or create. Or you can block in the different sections. So I'm going to start by blocking out the background with the design and style and tools that I really had a preference for, and then go into the image and start to block in the different sections again. So I'm going to go with the white in one color and the orange, go over it with another color, and then the black areas with a different color, and carry on like that. You can then click on the hand and the edit and click delete, and that will get rid of the photograph from the background, and you can see how the results are turning out. Click the undo button to add the photograph back in, and then keep going. And just remember to repeat this as you go. And keep going until you're happy with your results.